why you should stop trying to be better than the competition. We grew up with a myth. The myth says, try hard to be better. Be better than everyone else. Better than the other students in the classroom. Better than the other players on the team. Better than the other applicants. Have better skills or a better resume. We have been taught to compete by copying and then surpassing the top performance at school, at work, and in the gym. The reality, however, is that better is not better. Better is a mirage. It keeps you chained to the same way of working as your competition. Better is temporary. Better is a flimsy edge that can be toppled in a millisecond by someone with a bigger following, a lower price, a more convenient location, a fancier degree, a shinier award, a newer technology, a more skillful skill. Better is not always better. Sometimes it's worse. While businesses have been focusing on being better, customers have gone in a different direction. They have become more fickle, flirting without long-term commitment. They switch back and forth to get the best deal, upgrading and downgrading. This is the expensive and exhausting situation facing many businesses that typically compete on price, such as banks and cellular carriers. As soon as they get a new customer, others leave, because the artificially low price that tempted the customer to sign up has passed, and now they are off to the next deal. And companies are not the only ones facing the threat of competition. While competition can push people to be their best, it can also force them to run on a hamster wheel, going faster in the same direction as everyone else instead of going in a different direction entirely. When you successfully differentiate yourself, however, you become the go-to person in your category for one particular reason. This is when you can start to charge higher prices and have a lot more control in your market. You not only establish the playing field, now you control it. Different is better than being better. Different does not try to turn you into something else. Different allows you to highlight the singular traits you already have within you. You are not necessarily better than your competition, but you are already different. As a marketplace becomes ever more crowded, strengths matter less than differences. Strengths become the standard. Competing on the basis of strength forces you into an endless cycle of incremental improvements in which it's hard to outdo the competition. Good used to matter more when competition focused on price, quality, or service features. But today, it is not enough to compete just on those merits. Even B2B business-to-business markets, which tend to focus more on rational benefits than B2C, business-to-customer, companies in their sales approach are seeing how the driving force behind discussions today is compelling communication. In fact, in a Harvard Business Review article, in 2012, a poll of 100,000 decision makers found that 39% of B2B buyers select a vendor according to the skills of the salesperson rather than price, quality, or service features. Even in the relatively conservative B2B markets, it is no longer enough to be good without adding value in some other way. If you want to influence decision makers, invest in understanding your personality advantages and how best to apply them. Learn what makes you fascinating so those traits become your competitive edge. Remember, when competition increases, strengths matter less. Differences matter far more. When everyone offers more or less the same product or service, fascinate customers by leading with your advantages. It might seem risky to stand out, but risk is the safer of your options. The greater danger lies on the other side of the coin, being ignored. Feeling a little discouraged by the threat of competition, most people are struggling with the same problem of standing out. Our research showed that 2/3 of people think they are less fascinating than the average person. That means your competition is probably not successfully fascinating the marketplace. The bar is low. You can raise the bar if you focus on your advantages. How does the world see you? At your best? Knowing what others want and expect from you and how you deliver it like nobody else requires you to look at yourself from the perspective of how the world sees you. And this means combating the competition by focusing not only on how your offering is different, but also on how you, the person, are essential to that solution.